All right, guys, just got a quick tip for you on making your, I call them lead cards. So the actual image you use to kind of hide your opt-in box. So if you use LeadPages, you're probably pretty familiar with this, but you can use images as kind of the generating trigger for your LeadBoxes. So, for example, I'm on Brian Harris's Video Fruit blog right here, and if I click this link, it pops the LeadBox. Now, if you had it set up the same way, you can use an image like this for a LeadBox in your sidebar or somewhere kind of in line on the page. But there's a little trick you can use to kind of make these images pop a little bit more. So I'm going to show you really quickly how to do this. In Chrome, I'm working in Chrome here. So if I right click and I inspect this element, now what this is going to give me is the source of the page. Now what some people don't realize, but most designers use this trick to kind of iterate and optimize their designs more quickly, so you don't have to go back and forth from your CSS editing window or your WordPress page editor and publish and republish and preview and all that stuff. What we're going to do here is you can actually edit the style inside of this little CSS window over to the right. So I just right clicked on the element, chose to inspect element, and we're going to be working with a property called box shadow here. So I'm going to go box shadow, and you see it completes it for you. Now the way that you have to use box shadow, you can check it out on this link here to get the properties, but you have properties to set kind of the horizontal, vertical, and blur and all that other good stuff. So I'm just going to type in box shadow, and I already kind of have an idea of what I want to do here, but I'm going to do 17, 17, and you can see it instantly happens as soon as you fill in the values. Now this isn't exactly what I want, because I want this to look like an actual shadow, not a hard kind of background, because I want to give it kind of a 3D effect. So I'm going to do 10px, which is my, I believe that's the blur, and then -5px. Now, if you want to see how these change, you can use your up and down keys on your keyboard to change them up and down. So you can just kind of alter it until you find the look you want. So I kind of like this. And then my last parameter is going to be the color. So I'll just do black for now. And then I'll show you another cool little trick. So now it's applied this background, but I can just click here, change the color to whatever I want. So let's say I want to use like a purple. It's kind of eye-catching, and then I can just kind of mess around with these parameters. So you can see the blur actually makes it a less like a softer kind of effect. And then whenever you get to something you're happy with, like I did one earlier, that you can see here, what you can do is you can actually right click, edit as HTML, and just grab your styles from right here, copy them, paste them to a notepad, and then when you go back to your WordPress editor, you already have your style ready to go. You can just insert it into the page source, or you could create a class for this element called like lead shadow, and then apply that class to the image. So hope that helps. Thanks for watching.